but in for a treat. So get close to your phones, get close to your radio. And if you're joining us on our social media platforms, remember it's at Dr. Dobra TIMI-WOOD on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. It's at Dr. Dobra TIMI-WOOD. Today, we want to talk about something people rarely talk about out loud. In fact, a lot of women are scared of even saying it to themselves. It's a truth that people find it very difficult to confront, have a conversation about. People would prefer that it's happening in someone else's life, not their life. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So if you're joining us on Instagram, I'm seeing everybody. Welcome to the Resourceful Woman Show. TikTok, hello. Facebook, how you doing? Today, let's talk about the thing people don't talk about. Are you happy in your marriage? Or you're just managing it? Yes. You're like, oh my God, did you say that out loud? Is this radio? Yes, radio just got better. Radio just got better. We're talking about the things that, people will shy away from. But we need to talk about it because the truth is, when we're not honest to ourselves, when we don't say the truth, we're compounding our problems. That's why we see people have trauma issues. We see people complaining, I don't know how to navigate my relationships. I don't know how to navigate marriage. The reason why we're having that problem in different generations, across different age brackets is because we don't tell ourselves the truth. And what better platform to talk about the truth except on radio, on social media? So if you are in Bayelsa State, join us on People's FM. If you're not in Bayelsa State and you're like, oh my God, now I'm seeing all of you. Hello everybody. Hello Mommy K. Hello Finance. Personal Finance Girl. Hello Yemi. On Instagram, thanks for joining us. So today, I want you to look at yourself and say, am I truly happy in this marriage? Am I enjoying my marriage? Or am I managing it? And one of the things that will come to your mind is, how would I know if I'm managing my marriage? Because there are lots of people that don't know if they are managing their marriage, if that is what marriage is supposed to be like. Because the truth is, one of the stories, fairy tales that were sold to lots of young girls were, just get married, you'll be happy. If you're reading Mills and Booms, watching all those movies, they tell you butterfly in your stomach, your toes will be coiling, you'll be feeling one, tingling sensation, you are in love, you are excited. Who was told that? Do confirm, were you told that when you get married, it's just enjoyment? Just enjoyment. You're with the one you love forever and ever. And that is why you see very young people like, I just want to get married. You see a young lady that just graduated and she probably hasn't gone for her NYC and she's saying, see, me, I'm tired. See, in fact, I want to marry before I even go for my NYC. I need to marry, let my life start. So we're going to have a phone in. You would call and tell me, really, do you think that when you get married as a woman, that is when your life really starts? Because a lot of people just have this, let me get married. And then you get married, and for some people, the excitement they were expecting, they don't see it. Life happens. Children happen. Responsibility. And people get to the point where they discover that they are not experiencing the joy that they envisaged. They are now into routines. At a point, some people feel as though there's no emotional connection between them and their husband. And now, because this is the Resourceful Woman Show, so we're saying husband. But if you're a man listening, you could think of your wife. It's fine. Right? And you wonder, is this what marriage is? Is this what everybody's experiencing, or am I the only person experiencing it? If you'd like to join the conversation, you can call the number 090 when we open our phone lines, right? So, don't rush. I just want to give you the number so you hold this. Right, when we open our phone lines, you can call the number 090-6000. That's 6,000. 2420. Let me take it again. 090-6000-2420. Now we have another number you can call, because I know you will be calling, and if that line is so busy, you can call this 080-5455-4123. For those that would want to send us a message, you can send us a message on WhatsApp at 090-222-03379. I'll take that again. 090-222-03379. Today on the Resourceful Woman Show, we're talking about, are you happy in your marriage or just managing it? And for you to be able to answer that question, you must understand what it means to be managing your marriage. Because there are people that are not managing their marriage, but they feel they are managing it. So let's talk about, what are the signs to show that, this marriage, I'm managing it. This marriage is not marrying. There's this thing on social media that they say, Yakubu manage. So you want to know if your marriage has gotten to the point of Yakubu manage, because the dynamics of marriage has changed from what our parents experienced. When our parents had marriage, or just husband, wife minding their business, or at most their family. But right now we've created a persona on social media where everybody is happy. Every married person on social media is happy. Do you know anybody that is not happy in their marriage on social media? Everybody's happy. They do, what's the thing they say? Oh my God, where are you? What are the other things they say? And people just like, single people, oh, I feel for you. Then you give them 2 market days, and the same person is setting camera to like, I've been so hurt in this marriage, I've been unhappy, I've been... Hello, hold up. Why are you not the one saying single people? So we lie a lot. People are not empowered to talk about the realities of their marriage. People feel embarrassed when they experience challenges in their marriage. And there's nothing to be embarrassed about, because marriage is between 2 human beings. I'll give you an example why you should know that it's not something you should be embarrassed about, because just you by yourself, there are times you have contradictions. You plan to do something and you end up not doing it. There are things you promise yourself, I'll do it, this is what I'll do, this is what I'll do. True or false? True or false? Let me see. Yeah, I'm looking at our social media platforms and I'm getting the feedback from there. So if you can disappoint yourself, it goes without saying that it's possible for your spouse to disappoint you. So, what are the markers for you to know that your marriage is not in injury period? This is what life is. Because if you got married with the intent that every day is Christmas, every day is celebration, and your reality doesn't reflect that, you may now feel as though you've made a mistake. Because the truth is, marriage comes with responsibilities. I feel like I should repeat that again for people to know, especially the single people. Marriage comes with responsibilities. When God blesses you with children, it comes with responsibilities. It comes with stress. Yes, you'd get the excitement. But in all that, at what point do you say, even though I'm neck deep into stress, I'm neck deep into routines, I am happy? At what point do you say, nah, I'm not happy? I'm not happy. Because here's what has happened to a lot of women. When most women look at their life, they look at, first, am I married? Am I wearing a ring? I'm wearing a ring, I'm Mrs. Thank God. Then the next thing, do I have children? Are the children doing well? Are they eating? Are they going to school? All is fine. Rarely do women sit themselves down and ask themselves, am I truly happy? And you might think that's not an important question, but let me tell you why it's very important. Because if you don't take time to look within yourself and ask yourself, am I happy? You discover that slowly you become a sad person. You become a bitter person. So one of the signs to show that you're not really a happy woman is when every time you're sighing, now wow, I don't tire. Which kind of life? God, I beg you. What other things do people say? Now, if you say that once in a while, it's fine. But when that becomes your anthem, when that becomes your identity, something is wrong. you are not patient, you're highly irritable, something is happening. So now somebody might be saying that, does that mean that if my marriage is a happy marriage, I should be excited 24 hours? Absolutely not. Nobody's excited 24 hours. Anybody excited 24 hours? I mean, in the best of economies, there's nobody that is excited for 24 hours. Then you now put Nigeria and put excitement together in one sentence. I mean, if we see anybody excited 24 hours in Nigeria, we should all line up in front of the person's house and say, please, what's the secret? The only excuse you can give us right now to say, oh, it's the joy of the Holy Spirit, is Jesus that is making you excited. If you don't call Jesus, then no, you must tell us the secret, right? So yeah, it's fine for you to know that you're not giggling at every time. But here's the difference between having your marital responsibilities and when you are managing marriage. One of the things is that when you're going through your marital responsibility, it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't weigh your soul down. It doesn't make you feel as though life is ending, as though you're unfortunate, as though you've made a mistake, as you now become very irritated. When you are managing your marriage, when you are coping, when you are literally just existing, when you're just, this is the life, what would I do? You discover that joy ceases from your spirit. You start becoming a sad person. Nothing excites you. Being away from your home becomes your happy space. You see how wrong that sounds? Because your home is supposed to be your happy space. Now I know that there are people listening to me and you're like, I really want to say something. Dr. TIMI-WOOD, let me just say something. I want to say something. It's fine. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. You know, even though I have a book called Mastering This Thing Called Marriage, which is amazing, and a lot of people are saying it's changing their lives. I'm grateful for that. I'd like to hear from you. I've shared our numbers, but I'll just repeat it. So our phone lines will be open now, right? So people can call. So 090-6000-2420. Alternatively, you can call 080-5455-4123. Call and tell me what you think about this generation of marriage where people are performing happiness. People want to show people that they are happy. Hello? 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 I hope you're not getting shy on me. So do call. I'd like to know. Hello? Hello? Good. Hi, Japhet.
About marriage. I'm very happy because so many people have very
Okay.
you understand? Some people thought marriage is some people thought marriage is
Okay.
and some say one of them wants to sit down and what marriage is like. Some people thought marriage is not about long as that. Like the amount of time
Okay.
get married because of what you see, because sometimes it's
Marriage should be for love and sacrifice. Interesting. Okay.
Nobody's happy. Somebody
Okay. Interesting. Thank you so much for your contribution. I love that. He said that you should look at sacrifice. It's very important because, you know, a lot of people do not consider sacrifice. A lot of people, in fact, in today's marriage dictionary, I think people are slowly tearing away sacrifice. It started with E. So maybe it's just SA that is remaining. So if they pull it off, it's over. So thank you for reminding everybody that marriage involves sacrifice. That's beautiful. Thank you, Japhet. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. I'm super grateful. Thank you. Now, if you listen to Japhet, our social media people may not have listened. So we had a caller that talked about marriage and says that, you know, the funfair people are thinking about marriage. That's actually the wedding. That's not the big deal. The big deal is you're going there for sacrifice. You would sacrifice your comfort. There are lots of things you would sacrifice. For women, I mean, my God, sacrifice a lot. And that's no shade to men. Men also sacrifice a lot because, I mean, the man is just instantly seen as the main provider, financial provider in his home. And this man might literally just be going through his own things, you know. So when you're thinking about marriage, or when you are in marriage and you're feeling like, you know, I made a mistake, I shouldn't have gotten married, this man is a wrong man, this woman is a wrong woman, you shouldn't forget that marriage involves sacrifice. I love that contribution. If you'd like to share your thoughts with us, you can call, you can send us a message on WhatsApp. And let's talk more about women. Because a lot of women, in getting married, the primary thing women are told is keep your home. Make your husband happy. Respect your husband. Every marriage has issues. Then they stop with manage. So when a woman is thought that every marriage has issues, even when she's unhappy in her marriage, even when her marriage is having issues, she doesn't see it as we need to resolve it, because there's a lie that's been sold that everybody has issues. So it's the one that someone will like, this economy, I don't know what to do. And somebody like, is everybody that is suffering? That's a lie. It's not everybody that is suffering. We like generalizing. Is every married that has issues? Oh, is everybody that is suffering? It's not true. It can just be you and two of your friends. Other people are balling and they are good, right? So we should ensure that whenever there's something you don't understand about your marriage, seek for help. Seek for clarity. Knowledge, the place of knowledge can never ever be overemphasized. That is why if you're not following us on social media, you are losing out a great deal. Get your phone, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, follow us at Dr. TIMI-WOOD, Dr. then TIMI-WOOD. We have free masterclasses, free webinars that we offer to teach women how to truly excel and enjoy bliss in their marriage and thrive in other areas of their life. Now, I said I was going to give you some, signals, tidbits for you to know that at this point in your marriage, you're no longer happy. You've exited the happiness phase, and at this point, you are just managing. You're just coping. Now, here's something I need you to know. A lot of times, somebody's calling us. A lot of times when people encounter roadblocks, bumps along their marital experience, one of the first things people start thinking about is how to exit. That's a wrong way to think. I mean, if you have a sore on your leg, you're not thinking of cutting off the leg, are you? You're thinking of, I think first aid you might do is to get water, boil water, and press it, and maybe get an antibiotics. You're thinking of it healing. When it comes to marriage, that's the same approach you should use. Think about your marriage healing. Now, if you're listening to me today and you're like, how would I know that at this point, this is not normal? At this point, I'm just managing the marriage. First sign for you is when you feel emotionally alone. You're married, but you feel alone. You feel more single than the single person that doesn't have a relationship, but you're married. That's a sign that something is wrong. Another sign that something is wrong is when you stop expecting joy. It's as though someone says and the person's like, oh, I don't have money, I'm broke. Yeah, you're broke, but you're expecting a lot from somewhere. So it's not over. When it gets to the point where know that nothing is coming from nowhere, that's danger period. So if you're a married person and you're not expecting joy, you just feel like there's nothing else that can happen. This is done. You should seek for counsel, seek for knowledge to improve your marriage, because you deserve to enjoy bliss in your marriage. Now, the third sign I'm going to share with you is when you're scared of even telling yourself the truth. And that's where a lot of married people are. They don't have the guts, the effrontery to tell themselves that, I'm not happy in this marriage. We need to improve this marriage. We need to change our marriage style. That you started a certain way in your marriage doesn't mean you must continue like that when that set of ways and principles are no longer serving you people. You can sit down with a counselor, you can send a DM, book a session, and inject bliss into your marriage. And I want you, that's one of the best giveaways from our session today, is the fact that I need you to know that you deserve to have a marriage that feels good, not just a marriage that looks good. Because people spend so much amount of time on the aesthetics. Is the wife looking good? Is the husband looking good? Our marriage look good? Are the children looking good? Do we look like we're balling? Nobody really cares. People can like, they can comment, they can share, but that's where it ends. You deserve a marriage that feels good, not just looks good. Now, because we're on an amazing journey where at the end of this journey, you would come out gloriously glowing and enjoying bliss in your marriage. I tell you what we'll talk about next week, because we're about rounding up. Next week, we're going to talk about financial infidelity. I feel like somebody's ears just got picked, like, infidelity. Are they talking about cheating? Cheating, yes, let's talk about cheating. Because people like talking about cheating. Yeah, we'll be talking about cheating, but not the way you're thinking about it. We'll be talking about, financial infidelity. We're talking about money secrets. Money secrets that break marriages. Why it happens, how to manage it, if you're already experiencing it, how to resolve it. It's been amazing sharing this time with you. I'm super excited. But before we go, kindly tell someone to tell the next person that on Wednesday by 4:30 p.m. the Resourceful Woman Show is live on People's FM. And that is where we have an honest conversation where we talk about a woman, how to thrive, how to enjoy bliss in your marriage, how to excel in your career, how to be an amazing mother. My name is Dr. TIMI-WOOD, and it's been my utmost pleasure to have this time out with you. I'll see you again next week.